That's Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
No, not that fight war. This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two big dogs at the welterweight division. Errol the True Spence Jr., the unified WBC and IBF world champion, the king of the welterweight division, looking to come back stronger than ever when he do return to the ring. Then we have Showtime Shawn Porter, the former two-time welterweight world champion, taking on Terence Crawford November the 20th for Terence Crawford WBO welterweight world title. Shawn Porter came out. He praised Errol Spence as one of the greatest fighters of this era right now. But he also said he don't know if he can make it back through his injuries. I want y'all to listen to what Shawn Porter had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
There's not that many athletes in boxing, and he's an athlete. You know what I mean? He's an athlete that came to boxing, and then, for the sake of words, has began to master the art of boxing. And with that being said, he is one of the greatest of this era, one of the greatest of right now. It would be a shame if he's not able to come back. I can't answer that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because physically, if he's told that everything's all good, still got to wonder about this, still got to wonder about this. You know what I mean? So if he takes care of this and this, then you got to wonder what's going on physically. You know what I mean? So he's facing a lot. He's facing some adversity, and he's been through some. And you know, like you said, man, I wish him the best, but that's not an answer that I can provide. You know what I mean? But I can obviously say that, you know, I'm in full support of that man being able to box again.
Now, I have no problem with what Shawn Porter said, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. ESJ is telling us that he gonna be a-okay, he gonna be all right. He letting us know that they caught the injury early and that he will be back. He will be back jogging. He will be back sparring. So Errol Spence will come back with a vengeance, and Errol Spence will come back and be the same Errol the True Spence Jr. that he was before. The same Errol Spence that was fit to put Manny Pacquiao ass down and send him into retirement. But Nestor Gibbs has his agenda is to try to hope Errol Spence is out the game. And I'm telling y'all, this man has something against Errol the True Spence Jr., right? Why would you come out and say, do you think he will ever perform at that level again? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? When he already told you motherfuckers he coming back for your Dennis Ugas, right? So now he's going to prove you motherfuckers wrong once again. You understand what I'm saying? Don't pray on this man's downfall, Nestor Gibbs, because it ain't going to happen. You praying on his downfall. You praying on it. I can hear it in your voice and your tone. You understand? But Errol the True Spence Jr. will be back better than ever, and he's still the king of the division, and ain't nothing gonna change that. Still got the WBC and the IBF for a title. You understand? Now, Showtime Shawn Porter calling EJ one of the greatest, that's a hell of a compliment. A hell of a compliment. But when Shawn Porter pointed at his heart and at his mental, like, we got to worry about this and worry about that. No, we don't have to question Errol the True Spence Jr. heart. We don't have to question his mentality. We know what his heart and his mentality is. That motherfucker cut from a different cloth. You understand? He cut from a different cloth. He ain't coming back against no fucking little Rudy Pools or tune-ups. He coming back, jumping right back in that ocean. Where he belong, bro. Where he belong. You feel me? And Shawn Porter, you know that. You know Errol Spence cut different. That's why you say he's one of the greatest right now. You know he cut different. So why would you have to question his heart and his mentality? That's one person that you don't have to question his heart and his mentality. We know what he made of. We know what he built of. You understand? From a motherfucker to come back from a car crash and go right back into the ring with Danny Garcia, that show you his build-up and his makeup. He could have took an easy route, a tune-up, anything like that, but he didn't. He didn't. He jumped right back in them deep waters because he believed in himself. This dude right here is a killer. He's an animal. He's a killer. He's an animal. You understand? And he's proved it many, many times. He will be back on his 4th pay-per-view in a row. He will be back to seize that fucking title from Terence Crawford and from your Dennis Ugas. People looking at him thinking that he's hurt, thinking he's injured, like, okay. I want y'all to keep that same energy when he return. I want y'all to keep that same energy when he return, bro. And he will be back sooner than what people expect, bro. This dude will be back sooner than what people expect. His eye injury is not the Sugar Ray Leonard eye injury. It's not the Aldo Moraes eye injury. He didn't get into the ring and get his shit beat in. You understand? Aldo Moraes got his shit beat in. Sugar Ray Leonard got his shit beat in. Errol Spence didn't get his shit beat in. He caught it early before he got into the ring, and heavy damage could have been done to it. Could it have happened to him? Yes, it could have. He's a human being. He's a human being. So if he got into the ring with that fucked up eye socket and went out against Manny Pacquiao or somebody, and they got to shooting for that thing, then Errol would have had some problems. But he caught it early. He caught it early, bro. And he's not backing down from nothing. EJ going straight into the deep waters, bro. Straight into the deep waters. So, I wonder why Nestor Gibbs is not optimistic for Errol Spence to come back into the ring. You understand what I'm saying? I wonder why he's not. I'm telling y'all now, man. He would love to see Errol Spence wrapped up and finished. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You understand? I know people go, come on, Money Brown, man. Nestor Gibbs ain't got no reason to hate on Errol Spence. You know, Nestor Gibbs ain't gonna say Nestor Gibbs been hating on Errol Spence since Errol Spence been denying his ass an interview. That's a fact. That's a fact. You understand? When Kenny Porter stepped to him and called him boxing ego and told him that he was riding Errol Spence, he switched all the way up. I remember everything. You feel me? I don't lose shit out my mind, bro. And I don't just attack people to attack people neither. Nestor Gibbs been hating on Errol Spence for a while now. Hating on his pay-per-view numbers. Talking about he only do 50,000 with the Mikey Garcia fight. Talking about him and Terence Crawford probably can't sell over 250,000. What the fuck? Are you crazy or you dumb? Are you crazy or you dumb? You feel me? So to Showtime Shawn Porter, I don't know what you point at your heart and at the mental for, because that's bullshit. Nestor Gibbs, you shouldn't be asking, oh, do you think he could ever fight at that level again? He coming right back for a top dog. He's the unified champion. What level you think he's going to fight at? Where the fuck do you think he's going? Huh? You think you're going to pull some Rob Saka in the ring? Some weak-ass person that's in the top 40 or some shit? No, he going for the top 5, top 10, man. That's how EJ get down. You feel me? That's how he get down. And your Dennis Ugas is number 3. He going for him right back. Coming straight back to him in a unification bout. Showing you what he made of. Showing you how tough he is. Showing you that he's fighting on that level. But y'all think it's a game and a joke. Y'all think it's a game and a joke. And y'all think he's done. But like I say, keep that same energy when this man come back and step inside that square circle. Step inside that square circle. And Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter can probably beat Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? I got Bud Crawford winning on the points. But Shawn Porter got that rough and tough style that Terence Crawford don't like. And if Shawn Porter can stand in his wheelhouse and stand inside and make it a dog fight with Terence Crawford, it's going to be a tough fight. And if Shawn Porter is victorious, I don't know if they got a rematch clause in the contract or not, then we might get Errol Spence and Shawn Porter too. We might get Errol Spence and Shawn Porter too. A lot of people might don't like it, but it is what it is. It's a possibility it can happen if he become the new WBO welterweight world champion. You understand? And then you will be able to see where Errol Spence's heart and his mentality at. Shawn, once he get in your ass a second time and take that scrap and become undisputed. Or Terence Crawford, once he get in your ass, take that scrap and become undisputed. Because whether people like it or not, Errol Spence is chosen, man. The man is anointed, bro. Trust and believe. He is one of those golden childs, dog. He is. And he will be undisputed at the welterweight division. And he will go conquer 154. And he will go conquer 160 pounds. Errol Spence will be a 3-division world champion before it's all said and done. Before it's all said and done, I'm telling you. He will be the undisputed champion. He will be the unified champion twice at 54 and at 60. Because that's how that boy get down, bro. He's a bad motherfucker. His skill set is his skill set. Like Shawn Porter said, he's mastering the game. He's not just learning the game. He's mastering the game. And his body work comes second to none. His body work comes second to none. Canelo is a hard fucking body puncher. Canelo punch hard to the body. Errol Spence is very consistent to the body. You feel me? Like he worked the body like he's working a jab. So, when I look at this situation, bro, Errol the True Spence Jr. will be back, everybody. There's no need to question his heart. There's no need to question his mentality. There's no need to question will he come back and fight at the highest level again, because he will. He don't know no other way. He don't know no other way, bro. And he is the king of this fucking welterweight division. And he's number 2 on the pound-for-pound list behind Canelo Alvarez. I don't give a fuck who like it or who got something to say about it. Errol the True Spence Jr. is the number 2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world behind Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez will be undisputed, right? You got to give it to him. 4 divisions, unified champion at 68, about to fight in an undisputed fight. You can't take that away from Canelo. You have to give it to him. Errol Spence is the number 2 because he's going out there. He's fighting the best of the best, back to back to back. He's not taking no breaks. He's not taking no breaks. And he's coming back to face you, Dennis Ugas. And that'll be his 4th pay-per-view in a row. And his pay-per-views are successful. You don't have to sell $1 million plus to have a successful pay-per-view. You understand? You just got to make some money for the networks, pay y'all debts, and y'all successful. Errol Spence will go up against Dennis Ugas on his return. That will be one hell of a fight. He will make a statement. He will be 3 scraps shorty, scrap him up. He will be 3 scraps shorty, scrap him up. And then guess what? The winner of Turnbull Crawford and Shawn Porter has to see him. I say the winner of Turnbull Crawford and Shawn Porter has to see him. And that's when y'all will know that Errol Spence is a different caliber, bro. He's a different breed. He's cut from a different cloth. He can fight in any era. He's a bad motherfucker. He want the smoke. He ain't backing down from nobody. You understand? He ain't backing down from nobody. And he's coming for that crown, man. He's coming for that undisputed crown, man. That's been his dream. He will conquer it, and he will go out there and seize it. You understand? He will go out there and seize it. That's the Errol Spence I know. That's the Errol Spence that's my favorite fighter. That's the Errol Spence that I see in the ring. That's the Errol Spence that I know that will go in there and do whatever he got to do to be fucking victorious. And ain't nobody gonna stop him, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop him. So Showtime Shawn Porter, good luck to you against Turnbull Crawford. Go out there and do your best, right? If you don't get the title, you still fought the best. You feel me? ESJ, come on back. Prove these haters and naysayers wrong. They think you washed up. They think you done, champ. But you've been through worse. And I take you for your word. You haven't let me down yet. And I do believe you will be back and better than ever. Nestor Gibbs, quit all that goddamn hate, because that's all you do is hate, dude. That's all you do is hate. But I'm here to check your ass. You understand? Shouts out to everybody out there, man. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Monty. That's the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.